So in this video, I'll be talking about 3 simple tools which I've been using to really maximize my productivity. So they're not the most expensive or the most bourgeois looking, but are very effective. And the best part is it actually helps get things done without overcomplicating your life. But the thing is, no matter what tool you have, no matter how expensive, no matter how cheap they are, just having these tools doesn't make you more productive. It's all about your mindset and how you use it. And as James Clear says, as the author of Atomic Habits, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. You just need to use these tools the right way with the right mindset to really overcome procrastination and get things done. So in this video, I'll be breaking down why do these tools work, how I use these tools to stay productive every single day, and how you can apply these tools in your life instantly. Also, don't worry if you have not subscribed, I'll earn it by the end of this video. Now let's go. So item number 1, a basic notebook. It sounds boring, right? But hear me out. This isn't just about taking notes. It's more of a brain dump, a to-do list, a problem solver, and just an accountability tool all in one. Whenever I have like a random idea or a task that needs to be done or something I just need to remember to do by the end of the day or whenever, I write it down immediately in this book, because if I don't, I'll probably forget it. I've always been a very forgetful person, so everything I need to remember or get things done, I just write it in one place, which is this book. But it doesn't have to be like work related. It can be, for example, you need to take your car for a wash, just write it down. You need to prepare your outfit for your tonight's dinner, write it down. A notebook just helps me stay on track, just clear my mind and plan my day effectively. It keeps 2 lists for me, one for personal and one for work. So if you need to do something like buy a gift for your friend's birthday which is coming up, just write it down. It's just simple, cheap and effective. And item number 2 is a mechanical keyboard. This sounds a bit extra, but trust me, it was really worth it. Like, getting a good keyboard really does make a huge difference, because I always believed in spending good money on things that you're going to be using a lot. And a great thing about having a nice keyboard like this is it just makes me want to do more work and stay more productive and kind of look forward to just working, to be honest. Let me put it here for you so you can clearly see the keyboard. Like, it just sounds so nice. Like, have a listen to this. It just sounds really nice and it's very satisfying for me. So this one was the Keychron K8 Pro. It was actually a gift from my dad, and ever since I got it, I was just typing more and more. It's just the feel, the sound, the smooth key pressing. It's just very satisfying to me. So I mean, I'm a bit of a nerd, so I like stuff like this. So yeah, but listen, you don't need to spend like 200 to 500 pounds on a keyboard like a mechanical keyboard. There are many budget friendly options which give you the same satisfying level as a good keyboard. But I just found out that if I actually love using my tools, I like get more work done. It sounds so nice. So item number 3 is a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. How does a Rubik's Cube make me more productive? Look, it's got like a cool design which I've kind of made up here. So let me explain. Okay, when you're working sometimes and there's a new task comes up and you don't really know what to do. So instead of actually tackling the task, you would just pull out your phone and start scrolling because you want to avoid that task. Yeah, so this kind of stops me from doing that, because I put my phone all the way somewhere else and I start playing with this when I'm thinking of something or I don't know what to do. It kind of forces me to think more logically and just take a break from screen and just shift my focus. And by the way, if you're struggling with doom scrolling or social media, I've done a video right here on how to really end this doom scrolling habit, which a lot of people do have. Plus, I think solving the Rubik's Cube is just kind of trains your body, trains your mind to think very critically and more of a problem solver, and makes you more productive too. No, I just think it's a great skill to have in productivity in general. And no, you don't need to be a speed cuber, because like I'm still trying to beat my 39 seconds record, but I know there's crazy people who like solve it in 5 seconds, which is insane. But I'm just talking about productivity here. I'm not trying to do a speed cubing video. Not that would be good enough to do anyway. But the key takeaway I'm trying to say is just find a simple hands-on activity that doesn't involve using another screen like your phone. Something like a Rubik's Cube or even like a deck of cards, etc. So quick final thoughts on the key to productivity. So I don't really like the idea of spending a lot of money to buy the most expensive productivity tools or the most flashiest productivity tools, because no matter what, if your mindset is not there, you will never ever succeed in productivity. Productivity is not about having the most fanciest tools, it's about how you use them. Like, you've seen what I showed you. I just showed you a basic Rubik's Cube and I showed you a basic notebook, And I've showed you a mid-range level keyboard, which is kind of expensive depending what expensive means to you, but you can, you don't have to spend that much. You can just buy a 30-40 pound mechanical keyboard on Amazon. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't get the best quality, but it's something. You can literally just get a piece of paper and put it right next to your laptop and keyboard. Not even a keyboard, just your laptop, and just use that piece of paper to do your notes, to do your to-do lists, etc. Whatever things that pop up in your head, just write them down there, and just combine that with the very, very strong discipline mindset on getting things done and really focusing on deep work, and you've just gained the whole productivity hour or hours, hopefully hours. Discipline mindset is everything. But that's it, having tools which are just quite nice to have, for example like this keyboard or like a really nice Rubik's cube, it just makes productivity nice and quite enjoyable. It just gives you more of a push to start in building really nice habits. Environment design is where James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains that making small adjustments, like using tools that make tasks more enjoyable to do, just increases the likelihood of sticking to productive habits. But at the end of the day, productivity is all about discipline. No tool can work for you. You have to put the work in yourself. Let me know in the comments what your favorite productivity tool is. So take care and stay blessed.